afternoon, basketball fans, and welcome inside the gym here at Pleasant Grove High School for the Five for the Fight Hoop Fest down here in Utah County. It's day 3 of this showcase here before the Thanksgiving holiday, and we've got a 5A matchup for you featuring the Springville High Red Devils and the Cyprus High Pirates. Good afternoon, everyone. Matt Coma joining you here for what's going to be a great 5A matchup here between these two teams. So we're getting ready for starting lineups. It's been a fun showcase here for the top 11 teams in the entire country at the high school level in attendance in this showcase. We saw Cooper Flag and Montverde Academy the last 2 days, along with some other massive top prospects. Of course, Cooper Flag was the one drawing all the attention, as he's the Duke commit and the presumptive #1 overall pick in the NBA draft for 2025. And able to put on a show here for the home crowd here as you're seeing Cyprus being introduced. As we'll talk about these two teams as we get going here. Let's talk about the Cyprus Pirates as they're being introduced here. Cyprus, of course, moving down a level from 6A to 5A with all of the region shakeups in the UHSAA. They were in Region 2 a season ago at the 6A level. This year they're in Region 4, Region 4 of 5A. Along with most of their Region 2 teams, Juan Diego and West Jordan are the newcomers in this region as well. As Cyprus coming off a 23-5 season, first place in Region 2 a season ago, made it to the semifinals before falling to American Fork. And we'll talk about the rest of their offense as we see Springville being introduced. Springville, of course, a new region for them as well. They're in Region 7 now after being in Region 9 a season ago in 5A. Made it to the 5A quarterfinals a season ago before losing to Alta in the quarterfinal round. Of course, they're along with their new region mates, Cedar Valley and Orem, also in that new region with Springville. Springville 19-7 last season, 8-2 in Region 9. As they are there in the blue uniforms, they are the road team in this showcase. Cyprus is in the home whites tonight. As Springville will move left to right on your screen for this first quarter. Cyprus will move right to left. As the season opener for both these teams, starting lineups for the Pirates will be Zion Brown, Coley Fosta, Karan Makar, Peyton Sharp, and Spencer Spears. For Springville, it's Dylan Cortfield, Luke Nadald, Andrew Miller, Mason Hansen, and Ethan Chapman. As we're going to see Fosta and Chapman tip it off here, and the season is underway for these two teams. Springville winning the opening tip-off and going quickly to work inside, and for two, dropping it in there, Ethan Chapman with the first bucket of the year for the Red Devils. Cyprus going to work here. Fosta kicks it out to the corner for 3, and it's good. Peyton Sharp from the quarter. 3-2 early Cyprus, both teams scoring on their first possessions. Miller, his first shot, and it's good. Andrew Miller, the Las Vegas transfer. We'll talk about him throughout the broadcast tonight. And Cyprus back to work. Makar going to feed it inside, and we get our first foul. It's going to be on Chapman. Reset down below. 7:13 to go here in our opening quarter. 4-3 your score. So step it out to Brown. In the corner. Rebound Makar. Kicks it back out to Brown. Looking near side. Tipped around. And it's settled by Miller. Miller into the front court. Drives. Kicks it out, but a foul. Foul's going to be on Fosta. It'll be his first. 6:57 to go. Both teams picking up their first team fouls here early. Just over a minute gone. Red Devils looking to inbound. Pass near side, tipped away by Fosta. A reset down low. Looking for Corfield in the corner. Mason Hansen handling the inbound duties. Looking for Corfield still. Lob it up towards midcourt. Now back here to Hansen. Sets up with shot clock running, under 25 to go. Miller spots up for three. Off the back iron. Rebound off of the knee of Chapman. It's Cyprus ball. Of course, the Pirates, the number 2 seed in the 6A playoffs a season ago. They get back to work here with Zion Brown. Over the far side for Spears. Now inside. Fosta to Brown. Back to Fosta. Going to spot up for a deep three and connects. Coley Fosta. 6-4 Cyprus here early. Quick shot and turnaround, Jay. Good shot from Hansen. Ties the game and back the other way. Fosta looking for another three. Didn't catch the iron. Trying to save it. Comes back to Springville. Miller pushes the pace. Kicks it out. Spotting up for three. Off the back iron. Back to Corfield. In the paint. And gets it to go. Cyprus looking to push it again. Brown shoulders off man and lays it up and in for two. Back the other way we come. Nadal gets bumped. It'll be another foul on the Pirates. With 5:33 to go, it's 8-8 here in our first quarter. We'll get our first substitutions of the game. Looks like Maxfield and Dutt coming in for Sharp and Spears. Foul was on Drew Hollinger. That's his first. First for the number 4 McCarr. That's his first for the Pirates. So Springville back to work. Miller, top of the zone, will look to press it. Goes inside, lays it up and in for two. McCarr will leave it for Brown. Andrew Miller, his first has 2 points so far. 10-8 Springville here. Pirates set it up, 18 on the shot clock. Fosta going to drive on Miller. Goes up and it's blocked, but there's a foul on Miller. And Fosta will go to the line to shoot two. Coley Fosta, sophomore. 6'4" sophomore on this Cyprus team. Has 3 points already in this one. Looking to add to his total. Coming up on the halfway point of this first quarter. 4:58 to go. Glad you guys are joining us for day 3 of the Five for the Fight Hoop Fest here from Pleasant Grove High. This is the first. Clings off the iron. One more shot upcoming here. Again, this game, one of our quadruple header here on KSL Sports Rewind. Fosta gets the second one to go. Gives Cyprus 9 points on the board, trailing 10-9 here. Corfield brings it up with Hansen. Hansen and Nadal back to Corfield. Back to Hansen. Hansen looking to drive. Gets by a man. Floats it up and in. Mason Hansen. And we get a timeout by the Pirates as Springville with their biggest lead of the day. It's 12-9 the score. As we'll keep it here. Glad you guys could join us for today's broadcast. I mentioned it's a quadruple header here for you on KSL Sports Rewind on KSLSports.com. We got 3 more games on the docket this afternoon. We've already seen 3 games earlier today. Saw Pleasant Grove, the hosts, taking on Jordan in the early game. Then Sunrise Christian out of Kansas taking on AZ Compass out of Arizona. And then you just saw, if you joined the broadcast early, Saw Rock Creek out of Maryland and Wheeler out of Georgia. The game so far. We still got Timpview versus Lone Peak, Corner Canyon versus Orem, and Alta versus AF to round out this showcase, which has been a fun one here before the Thanksgiving holiday. As we're back underway, 4:33 to go. Cyprus trailing by 3. McCarr's pass broken up by Hansen. Here comes the Red Devils. Hansen, fadeaway jumpers, in and out. Rebound by Dutt. Now McCarr pushes the pace. McCarr, coast to coast, and he goes for 2. Karan McCarr, his first points of the game. Miller brings it up for Springville. Over to Hansen near side. Quickly over to Chapman. Back to Miller. Miller just inside the line. His shot no good. Gets his own rebound though. Met by 2 Pirates. Kicks it down low and up and in goes Lucas Franks for 2. 14-11 your score. Cyprus looking for something here. Brown, nice spin moving in for 2. And back comes the other way, Mason Hansen making his presence known. Gets another 2. Keeps that 3-point lead for Springville. 3 minutes to go here in first quarter. Brown. Passes near side. McCarr has time for 3 and connects. Karan McCarr for 3, and it's a tie game. 16 all here, under 3 minutes now to go. Miller brings it inside, gives it to Hansen on the far near side, kicks it out. 3-pointer from Chapman off the iron. Rebound comes to Cyprus. Holy Fosta over to McCarr. Another 3. Too far that time. Rebound Springville. Chapman quickly out to Nadald. As it goes up, in and out. He's trying to draw that charge was McCarr. We play on with 2:15 to go. 3 near side. It's good. Dominic Maxfield first bucket of the game. And Cyprus with their first lead. Springville back to work. Nadal to Chapman. And he connects from 3. Back and forth we go. 19 all. Under 2 minutes now to go. Brown will slow things down for the Pirates. Maxfield switches with Fosta. Back to Brown. Now back to Fosta. Alley-oop and in. Coley Fosta for 2. Miller pushes the pace. Up and in, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 with 1:26 to go. Karan McCarr, his second of the game. Second foul for him. So we'll see substitutions here for both teams. Andrew Miller, of course, transfer this year as he gets the first free throw to go. Came from Palo Verde High School in Nevada last season. Transfers to the Springville team. Looking for their first title since 2020. Second free throw in and out and out of bounds near side. It goes to the way of Cyprus. So 21-20 your score, 1:25 to go here in our opening quarter. Brown brings it in. Looking for a pass far side. Has a man. 3 is good. Maxfield, his second 3 of the game. Now Nadal. Near side Chapman. Backs it in. Chapman. Little stop shot a little short. Out of bounds back to Cyprus. 59.4 to go. We're down to the final minute of our opening quarter. Cyprus with a 4-point lead here in this opening game as Brown blows by a defender, knocked out of bounds. Good pursuit there from Asher Mark for Springville, able to get the block. Forces that out of bounds. Cyprus looking to inbound. They'll lob it for Maxfield. Stolen away by Chapman. Now here come the Red Devils. Pressing it is Nadal. He loses the handle and it's picked up by Cyprus. Stone Tia with the steal. Brown will set it down. 7 seconds difference between the shot and game clock here. 30 seconds to go in the game in the first quarter. Pass inside, looking for Dutt, but it's stolen by the Red Devils. Corfield over to Miller. Final 15 seconds. Shot clock is off. Springville can hold for the final shot here of the quarter. Miller slows it down. Now looks in, just inside the arc and connects. Heave at the horn is no good, and that'll do it for our first quarter. Action on both ends, a great game. As we head to the second quarter, Cyprus with a 24-22 lead here on KSL Sports Rewind. Welcome back. Getting ready for our second quarter. Springville and Cyprus opening up the 2023-24 season here on KSL Sports Rewind. Matt Goma here from Pleasant Grove High. Thanks for joining us. Kicking off your Thanksgiving holiday weekend with us. We have game one of a quadruple header here today. Excited to bring you all the action before everybody breaks for the Thanksgiving holiday. Cyprus with a 24-22 lead so far here in this one. Both Bosa and Maxfield, 6 points each for Cyprus in that first quarter. Andrew Miller leading the way for Springville with 7 in that first quarter, along with Hanson 6. It'll be Cyprus ball to start our second quarter. As we get back underway here. Zion Brown looking for that pass on the far side, almost stolen away by Miller. It's out of bounds back to Cyprus. Stone Tia will inbound for Cyprus. Plays it into the backcourt for Brown. He'll bring it forward. Looks far side. That's Chad Ochang. First time we've seen him today. Tries to cut inside. Stolen away by Springville. Luke Nadal. One-on-one near side. Now kicks it out. Around the horn it goes back to Miller. Miller from the free throw line. Off the boards and in. 9 points for Miller. Now outside. Maxfield. Kicks it back out to Brown. Tied at 24 here. 22 on the shot clock. Brown still moving back and forth. Now kicks it down to Dutt. Awan Dutt gonna try and set it up there. We get a foul called on the Pirates. It'll be on Chad Ochang, his first. Springville will get the ball back with 7:09 to go before halftime. Tied at 24 here. Mason Hanson back in for Springville. Had 6 points in that first quarter. Kicks it over to Corfield. Up to Nadal. Drives inside, now kicks it back out. Corfield for three. Off the front iron, rebound by Chapman, up and in. Ethan Chapman with 2 to give Springville a lead. Brown back for Cyprus. Pass near side goes off the foot of Awan Dutt and out of bounds to Springville. 6:34 to go. Here in what's been a fun one so far. Back and forth, these two teams. Neither team's had a lead larger than 3 points here. As Hanson brings it into the front court. Over to Corfield. Back to Nadal. Now Hanson. Sets up a screen. Now Hansen drives, loads it up, and in. Mason Hansen. And they're going to call Hansen for the foul. A little bit of a showmanship there after that bucket. It's going to be the first technical foul of this contest. Goes to Mason Hansen after that bucket. So Cyprus will shoot on the technical foul here. It'll be Coley Fosta.
At the line, Coley Fosta.
He'll get the uncontested free throws here. Makes the first one. And gets both of them to go. So that cuts the lead back down to 2 here. And it will be Cyprus ball. So first technical foul for Hansen. It's also his first foul of this game as well. Cyprus back to work here. Brown brings it near side, kicks it over Fosta. Pull-up jumper. Bounces off the iron and in. Ties the game back up at 28. Back on the Pirates. Brown gives it a Fosta. Deep three is good. Coley Fosta. And Cyprus with a 3-point lead. Nadal, Hansen, Corfield, quick 3 off the front iron. Rebounded. And now being fought for. Corfield still battling for it. And it's a jump ball. Possession arrows with the Pirates. Or excuse me, possession arrows with the Red Devils here. Got conflicting arrows from the scorekeeper's table and the scoreboard. But it is Springville ball after the jump ball. 5:24 to go. 31-28 Cyprus. Hansen. Dumps it inside and a foul. It's going to be on Dutt. It's going to be his second team foul for Cyprus in this second quarter. As Maxfield will check out. Hansen giving it back to Corfield. All the way back in their own end. Springville sets up. Hansen over to Miller. Miller inside Chapman. Backs it down. Big block by Dutt. And here come the Pirates. Over to far side Fosta. Stops up inside the line for 2. Off the iron and in. Rebound by the Red Devils. Hansen brings it up. Now Franks out to Miller. Miller looking to drive. Backs down his man. 2 Pirates on him. Throws it up. No good. Gets his own rebound. Second chance is fouled. Good effort from Miller there. Able to earn the free throws here. Peyton Sharp, the foul. It's his second. 3 fouls now on Cyprus here in the second quarter. His first free throw's up and good. Franks checks out for Nadal. Sharp checks out for Cyprus. And second free throw, no good. Rebound to Dutt. Here come the Pirates. Quickly ahead. Stone Tia driving inside. He's fouled. It'll be on Corfield. That'll be Corfield's first of this contest. The second team foul for Springville. Cyprus will inbound. Near side for Maxfield. Fosta back to Brown. Brown will reset, 25 on the shot clock, coming up on 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. Fosta over to Dutt. Back to Brown, looking to drive. Inside, lays it back out. Above the arc, now driving Fosta. Off the glass and in. Coley Fosta extends the lead for Cyprus. It's a 4-point lead. Miller drives. Now kicks it out. Corfield, spot up three. He's fouled. And he'll shoot three for the Red Devils. That was Dominic Maxfield. It'll be his first foul. 14th foul for Cyprus in the quarter. So Dylan Corfield will get 3 shots here. First one's up and good. Corfield, a 6-foot senior. Second free throw up and good. Cuts the lead down to 2 with 3:40 to go. And able to get all 3 of those free throws. Cuts the lead back down to 1. Maxfield brings it in to the front court for Cyprus. Brown back to Maxfield. Maxfield cross-court pass over to Fosta near side. Springville going into a zone this time. First time we've seen them do that today. As Brown kicks it out. Maxfield for 3. It's good! Another 3-pointer for Maxfield. It's a 4-point lead with 3 minutes to go. Nadal over to Hansen. Back to Nadal near side. It's now Cyprus in the zone. Quick pass Miller near side. Gonna dump it down low for Chapman. Chapman back out Nadal. Thought about a shot. Now drives. Back out Chapman. Brings it inside. Back out to Nadal. 5 on the shot clock. Hansen has to kick it out. Quick pass. Miller for 3 as the horn sounds. It's good. Miller beats the shot clock for 3 as you just heard. 2.5 to go. It's 36-35. Miller with double digits in points now. That's 13 for him now. It's Brown. Swinging around to Dutt. Now pass down low. Fosta backing down Hansen. Goes off the glass. No good. Rebound to Chapman. Now Hansen. 2 minutes to go. Miller deep 3. Off the front iron rebound. Back to Brown. He pushes it. Brown splitting defenders looking for the shot. Able to get it to Dutt, and he puts it in for 2. Awan Dutt with his first points of the game. 38-35 Cyprus. Hansen drives, flows it up. Both shots no good. Cyprus now has it. Fosta, Maxfield. Had to regather. Now gets it out back out to Brown. As we're down under 90 seconds to go to halftime. Brown slows things down. Under 20 now on the shot clock. Clock down to 15 now. It's Nadal battling with Brown here at the top. Brown still looking for somewhere to go. Now kicks it over to Fosta. 5 on the shot clock for Cyprus. Fosta lost the handle on it. It's got to throw it up. Throws up a prayer, and it's a shot clock violation on Cyprus. Exactly 1 minute to go here in the second quarter. Cyprus with a 3-point lead. They'll inbound to Hansen. The Red Devils will take their time here. Looking to knot things up before the break here. Hansen to Chapman. Kicks it back out Miller. Miller drives, goes up, and Dutt in the way. Rebound no good as well, and it's out of bounds back to Cyprus. Springville had 2 cracks at it there, couldn't connect, and it's back to the Pirates. 40 seconds to go. Karan Makar comes in for Stone Tia. Cyprus can't hold for the final shot just yet. About a 5-second difference between the shot and game clock. 22 and counting on that shot clock right now as Brown will pass to Fosta. Fosta against Nadal. Shot clock down to 10. Brown inside for Dutt. Dutt from the free throw line, kicks it back out, gives it Maxfield. 3 on the shot clock. He'll spot up for 3 off the front iron, picked up by the Red Devils. Miller pushes the pace. 2 seconds to go. Looking to beat the horn, but he's blocked. Owen Dutt seals off a half. That has been an exciting one here as Cyprus takes a 38-35 lead to the half after that block by Owen Dutt. It's been a fun one here so far. We're already through 2 quarters here from Pleasant Grove High. It's the Five for the Fight Hoop Fest, day 3 of the showcase. As we reach halftime, the Pirates with a 38-35 lead heading into our second half. We'll step aside and be back to bring you second half action here from Pleasant Grove High. You're watching the Five for the Fight Hoop Fest on KSL Sports Rewind. All right, welcome back, fans. Getting ready for our third quarter here between Springville and Cyprus. The Pirates with a 38-35 lead. As we head into our third quarter, Matt Coma joining here from Pleasant Grove High as we bring you day 3 of the Five for the Fight Hoop Fest showcase here in Utah County. A couple of stats from the first half for you. The rebounding and assist lead goes to Cyprus in that first half. 16-11 in the rebound advantage. 11-3 is the big one. 11-3 the assists between both these teams. 7 turnovers, though, by the Pirates have led to some points for Springville. 7-1 the turnover margin between the two teams so far. Both teams doing well in the paint. 16 points in the paint for Springville, 12 for Cyprus. Fouls were 7-4 in favor of the Pirates. 5 steals for Springville in that one as well. 13 points for Andrew Miller leads the way for Springville. 15 points for Coley Fosta for Cyprus. As we get ready to go for our third quarter, Cyprus in the white uniforms will move left to right this half. Springville in the blue uniforms will move right to left as we're back underway for our third quarter. Zion Brown will kick it to Makar, dumps it inside. Fosta quickly up and in for 2. Good play from the Pirates to open up the half, and they have their largest lead of the game. It's 5. Springville back to work. Cyprus goes zone defensively. Luke Nadal kicks it over near side. Corfield for 3 off the iron. Rebound to Makar. Makar will drive. Sets things up for Cyprus. Springville going with a zone of their own here. Now go to man, As Brown kicks it to Fosta. And thought about it and traveled. One too many steps for Fosta. Turnover on the Pirates. Back to Springville. 7:13 to go. 40-35 our score here in the third. Hansen also had a great half as well. 8 points for him. So he brings it near side for Nadal. Nadal to Chapman. He'll drive on Dutt. Now kicks it out. Corfield for 3. It's good. Another 3 for Dylan Corfield. And Springville cuts the lead to 2. Back to Cyprus. 3 on the far side. Too short. Rebound to Miller. Miller drives. Tied up with Dutt. Able to hold on to it. Now Hansen drives up off of the glass and in. And just like that, it's a tie game once again. This has been back and forth all game. Neither team really to get any separation. We expected it between these two teams. Cyprus, a 6A semifinalist a season ago. Springville made it to the 5A quarters last year. Of course, Cyprus had Mr. Basketball last year. He's up at Wofford now as we get a foul down low on Hansen. That'll be Hansen's second, first of the quarter for Springville. Most of the offense for the Cyprus team has graduated, though. It's a very young team. Expected to contend, though, at the 5A level. As the Pirates set things up. New shot clock thanks to the foul. It's down to 25. Brown will kick it out. Sharp over to Dutt. Now to McCarr. Thought about a three. Now kicks it back to Dutt. Backs in. Corfield on him. Dutt gets it to go. Dutt with 2 more points for him. That'll give him 6 on the game. Or excuse me, that's 4 so far. Under 5.5 now to go in the quarter. Nadal looking for Miller near side. Now Chapman back to Miller off his hand. Tries to save it, and he does. Back to Chapman. Now Corfield for 3. Off the iron. Rebound McCarr. Brown pushes it into the front court. Now driving. Kicks it out. Fosta. Fosta will give it a Sharp. Now back out to Brown. Reset with 20 to go on the shot clock. Now Brown. Chapman on him. Kicks it over. Fosta with a deep 3. That's off. And rebound to the Devils. Pass near side. Stolen away. Brown. Clear lane. And he lays it up and in. Zion Brown with a steal in the score. Cyprus with a 4-point lead. Pass near side, Nadal. Red Devils set things up. Miller at the top of the key. Brings it in. Mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound to Sharp. Now Brown brings it ahead. 4:15 to go. Fast-moving third quarter here. Pirates set things up. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Halfway through the quarter, Awan Dutt over to Sharp. Sharp will drive. Inside, blocked by Miller. Picked up by Nadal. Now Hansen over to Miller. Miller with a little space, now drives. Has Dutt on him. He goes up and in with the foul. Andrew Miller off the glass and the foul, and he'll have a chance at a 3-point play. 3:42 remaining. Ochang and Maxfield come in for Sharp and Fosta. Miller 15 points, leading all scorers in this one. Mentioned he's the transfer out of Vegas, new to this Springville squad. Expected to do a lot of great things for the Red Devils as he makes the free throw. 44-43 with 3:42 to go. He's got 16 points so far in this one. Him and Fosta battling out for top scorer in this one so far. Pirates back to work here. 3:30 to go as Brown lays it up, bounces around, and then floats in. And Zion Brown picks up another 2 points. That's his 6 points now for him. Now Miller from the free throw line, and it's good. Another 2 points for Miller. That's 18. Still a 1-point game here, coming up on 3 minutes to go in the quarter. Chad Ochang gives it back to Brown. Now back to Ochang. Now near side Maxfield. Back to Ochang, able to snag that one. Now Maxfield thought about a shot. Now drives. Passes down low. Dutt off the glass. No good. Ball pinballs around and is recovered by the Devils. Outlet pass to Nadal. Back out. Miller. Deep 3. Off the iron. Rebound to the Pirates. Maxfield with a rebound. Now Brown to McCarr. McCarr inside. Ochang Maxfield. Thought about it, kicks it back out to Brown with 23 on the shot clock. 2:15 to go, third quarter. Cyprus with a 1-point lead. Kicks it down low, nice pass to McCarr. Off the glass in and count the foul. Karan McCarr gets the points and the foul. And he'll go to the line for the 3-point play as Dutt will check out. Spencer Spears back in for Cyprus. As McCarr, 7 points, looking for 8 here. And he's got it, and it's a 4-point lead for Cyprus. As we get a pass over on the far side, Gorefield was looking for Hansen. It went right to the official, who ended up catching it. So we'll reset. Springville will get the ball back here. Nadal back to Hansen, under 2 minutes to go. Gorefield back to Hansen. Now Nadal, down low for Miller. Has Ocheng on him. Fadeaway jumper, off, and rebounded by the Pirates. McCarr. Tangled up over on the far side. Maxfield for 3. It's short. Rebound snagged by Spears. Back out. Ocheng for 3. It's no good. Hansen with the rebound, and he's fouled by Spears. With 1:28 to go here in the quarter. First foul of the game for Spears. Second team foul for Cyprus. Pirates with a 4-point lead here. We're down to the final 88 seconds and counting here in our third quarter. It's been a fun one so far. Gorefield, top of the point. Now to Hansen. And an offensive foul called on Chapman on that screen. That's going to be his second of the game. Third foul of the quarter for Springville. 1:14 to play in our third quarter as Spears and McCarr will check out. Fosta back in for Cyprus, along with Dutt. Pass to the corner. Fosta back to Brown. Now over far side. Maxfield for 3. And it's no good. Rebound to Chapman. Down to the final minute of the third quarter. Miller. It's been electric offensively. He goes up and he's fouled. Foul will be on Ocheng. That'll be his second. So 2 shots up coming for Miller here. 18 points on the game so far for Miller. He leads all scorers with now 19 points. And will cut the lead down to 3 here. Miller, a 6'4" junior for the Springville squad as he gets both free throws and cuts the lead down to 2. .40 seconds to go here in the quarter. 25 on the shot clock as Springville goes back into the zone. Cross-court pass. Fosta travels once again. Second traveling violation for Fosta. And Springville will get the last possession here. 33 seconds to go. Shot clock is off. 2-point game here as we come to the final seconds of the third. Nadal to Miller. Miller driving. Kicks it out. Chapman back to Nadal. Under 20 to go. Back to Miller. Drives inside. Stop there. Gorefield, deep 3. It's no good. Off the hands of the Pirates, and it's going to stay with the Springville Red Devils. It was Dutt and Brown down there that had a chance at it. I think Ocheng as well. So 8.8 to go in the quarter. Springville will get one last crack here. Hansen inbounds Nadal. 7 seconds to go. Nadal drives. Dutt gets a piece of it. Gets the rebound. 2 seconds and one. Final heave from half court. Oh, just wide for Maxfield. And that's the end of the third quarter. Cyprus has a 2-point lead going into the final 8 minutes. We'll step aside and be back for the fourth quarter. It's been a fun one. Stay tuned for the fourth quarter here. Cyprus with a 49-47 lead here on KSL Sports Rewind. Welcome back. 8 minutes to go in tonight's contest. As we reach the fourth quarter, Cyprus with a 49-47 lead over the Springville Red Devils. Matt Goma joining here from Pleasant Grove High. Glad you guys could join us for game one of our quadruple header here on KSL Sports Rewind. We'll have Lone Peak and Timpview coming up next. Should be a great game between those two teams. Lone Peak's already started the season. They played back on Monday in the showcase. Took down Chicago Simeon in that game. It'll be Timpview's season opener. Of course, Timpview, the reigning 5A football champions. So that'll be our next game. We'll have two more later tonight. Dane Stewart will be here for the call on those two games. So we get ready for the fourth quarter here. 2-point lead for the Pirates. Andrew Miller leads all scorers with 20 points. Coley Fostas got 17 for Cyprus. Those are your top scorers so far here in this contest, as Springville will start with the ball. Moving right to left for this fourth quarter. Andrew Miller at the helm here. Miller looking to drive. Met by Fosta. Able to keep his dribble. Miller tries again, lost the handle, loose on the deck, and a foul. It looks going to be on Miller. He's a little shaken up. Holding his left wrist. He's going to stay in the game, but it's the first foul for Miller. The ball comes back to Cyprus here. Both teams looking to start their season 1-0 here. Pirates go to work. Fosta to Brown. And he'll drive, has time, now kicks it back outside. Tipped by Miller, and he's got the steal. 1-on-2 the other way. Miller driving, fouled. And he'll shoot two. Let's see who the foul's on here. It's going to be on Maxfield. It'll be his second. First foul of the fourth quarter for Cyprus. 2 shots here for Andrew Miller. He has been the offense for Springville this entire second half. Hansen, the next closest scorer at 10 points. That free throw puts Hansen at 21 on the night. Second free throw good. 22 points now for Miller, and it's a 1-point game now. Or excuse me, tie game. Pirates on offense here. Brown on the far side. Lost the dribble, has to kick it back out. Gives it to Tia. Tia will drive. Has Corfield on him. Tia up. Rolls around the cup. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound to Hansen. Now Miller brings it ahead to Springville. Lost it off his foot. And it's going to be a double dribble on Hansen. Lost the dribble. Picked it up and kept going. So turnover for the Red Devils. Just the fourth turnover of the game for Springville here in this one. So we're under 7 minutes now to go. Tie game and a timeout called by the Pirates. We'll take the timeout as well. 6:42 to go in the fourth quarter. We're tied at 49. Welcome back. 6:42 to go in our game here between Springville and Cyprus. Glad you guys could join us for the fourth game of the day here between these two teams. Or between here in the showcase, day 3 of the showcase. Mentioned 3 more games here on this quadruple header on KSL Sports Rewind. Timpview versus Lone Peak is our next game. scheduled to start at 4 o'clock. Maybe just a tad late for those sticking around for that one. We'll probably start just a little bit late. We've been running a little behind with all the games today. We had 7 total games today here in the showcase. After the Timpview Lone Peak game, Dane Stewart will come and take over as he'll bring you Corner Canyon and Orem. And rounding out the night will be Alta and American Fork. It's going to be a great night of Utah high school hoops here. As we're on the eve of Thanksgiving. Glad you guys can start your Thanksgiving holiday with us. As we're back underway here. 20 on the shot clock, 6:30 to go in the game, tied at 49. Brown calling the shots. Return pass, now near side for Fosta, back to Brown. Shot clock under 10. Over far side, Maxfield. He'll drive, looking for Dutt. Stolen away by Chapman. Ball still loose. Still on the deck. Hansen fighting down there. And it's a shot clock violation, the call. So the ball goes back to Springville. That's turnover number 11 on Cyprus in this one. Makar will check in for Stone Tia. Springville brings it up, looking for their first lead in quite some time. Scorefield pressured by Maxfield, and a foul is called. It'll be on Maxfield. That's going to be his third. It's going to be 3 team fouls now on Cyprus. Or excuse me, second team foul on Cyprus. We're under 6 minutes now to go. Corfield up to Miller. 25 to go on the shot clock. Back to Corfield, swinging around Nadel. Hansen now. Pressure on him. Hansen looks to drive inside the free throw line, up and in. As Hansen hits, timeout for Springville. As the Red Devils jump out in front here, timeout on the court will take it as well. 51-49 your score with 5:36 to go in the fourth quarter. Welcome back. 5:36 to go in our game this afternoon. 51-49 your score with the Springville Red Devils leading the Cyprus Pirates here. Mason Hansen with the bucket to give the Red Devils the lead. 12 points for Hansen in this one. Second leading scorer for the Red Devils in this one. Team's just wrapping up the timeout here. So we get ready to go back underway at Cyprus ball. As it's been a back and forth game all afternoon. Neither team, I think the largest lead is 5 for either team. Cyprus had a 5-point lead in the third. Springville's largest lead is only 4 points back in the second. So it's been a great game to open up the season between these two teams. Zone for Springville works out as they get the steal. Kick it ahead. Miller off the glass and in. 24 points for Miller. And it's a 3-point lead, or a 4-point lead for Springville. Cross-court pass, Maxfield in the corner, and misses the 3. Rebound to Corfield. Under 5 minutes now to go. Hansen gonna drive and drag that foot, and it's a travel on Hansen. Ball comes back to Cyprus. Maxfield will check out for Sharp. Peyton Sharp back in there, the junior guard. Cyprus looking to cut into that lead. Fosta to McCarr near side. Zone pressure for Springville. Now Fosta inside Dutt. Nice pass, and he dunks it home. Alon Dutt for 2. Great pass inside, and he flushes it down. Nadal near side. 2-point game, 4:20 to go. Hansen. Mid-range jumper, gets the kind roll And it's in, and another timeout for Springville. So another timeout on the floor. We'll step aside once again. 55-51 your score. The Red Devils trying to pull away here in the fourth. We'll be back in just about 30 seconds. Welcome back. 4:12 to go. Springville with a 4-point lead with 4:12 to go. Cyprus ball out of the timeout here. As we get ready to go back underway here. As Dutt will inbound to Brown, and Cyprus will bring it forward. Coming up on 4 minutes to go. Brown calling the shots from the point. Swinging around. Fosta, cross-court pass to Sharp. Cuts inside and back out to Brown. 15 on the shot clock. Brown looks for the cross-court pass. It's behind Fosta. And a turnover for Cyprus. Their 12th of the game. 13th. As Sharp and McCarr will check out. Tia and Maxfield back in for Cyprus. 3:45 to go. Hansen gives it to Corfield, back to Hansen. Near side Nato. Nato back to Hansen, swinging it around. Corfield, now to Miller. Has time, spots up for three. No good, rebound to Dutt. Cyprus pushes the ball. Brown drives inside, kicks it out Maxfield. Thought about a shot, now drives inside on Hansen, floats just inside and gets it for two. And Hansen is down in his own end. Looks like maybe a cramp there. Yeah, it looks like it's a cramp for Hansen here. So look at the sophomore guard here. Able to get back up and trying to walk it off here. He was holding on to his calf before that first timeout. Trying to make it in on his own power. Hansen's been great for Springville here in this one. 14 points and 2 assists so far for Hansen. And it looks like he's going to be able to walk back to the Springville bench. As we'll get back underway here. No timeout. As it'll be Asher Mark that'll check in for the injured Hansen. They'll look at him, try to stretch him out on the bench there for Springville. .313 to go. Springville with a 2-point lead now. After that last bucket, the Red Devils will bring it into the front court. Pass to our side, Chapman looking for Miller down low, stolen away by the Pirates. It's picked up by Fosta. Cyprus can tie the game or take the lead here. Maxfield drives near the free throw line, holds up, now out to Fosta. Hands off to Brown, 20 on the shot clock. Brown drives inside, up and under and in, and it's tied. Zion Brown, 8 points tonight. 2 big ones there as we're tied with 2.5 to go. Back out Corfield. Chapman tries to leave it for Miller, does. Tia on him, tried to steal it away. Now Miller blocked by Dutt. Rebound back to Cyprus, and here they come. Pirates looking for the lead. Fosta drives to the free throw line, kicks it out to Tia. Out to Brown, 24 on the shot clock, and the timeout is called by Cyprus. So the Pirates get back into it. It's tied at 55. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it as well. You're watching the Fight for the Fight Hoops Fest here on KSL Sports Rewind. Welcome back to PG. 2:03 to go in our contest. We're tied at 55. After the layup by Zion Brown. The Pirates have the ball here. As we get back underway. Neither team really in any foul trouble so far. 2 fouls in the quarter for Cyprus, 1 for Springville. The Pirates looking to retake the lead. Fosta down low. Battling with Chapman. We'll kick it back out. Maxfield, 4 on the shot clock. He'll spot up for 3. It's too long. Rebound. Battle for here on near side. It's going to be a foul on Tia. And that'll be the 3rd on the Pirates. That'll be a first foul for Tia. And now the Red Devils. With 1:40 to go, we'll bring it up into the front court. Andrew Miller. Miller's got 24 in this contest. Looking to give Springville the lead. Off the back iron, rebound Tia. Blocked away by Chapman. And he's able to corral it. Over far side Nadal. 1:15 to go, 30 on the shot clock. Far side Chapman for 3. Off the iron, rebound Dutt. And a flake foul. On that reach in by Asher Mark, foul on the Red Devils. Their second of the quarter. That'll be Mark's first of the game. 1:09 to go here in this contest. Back come the Pirates now. Final minute. Tied at 55. Pass inside for Dutt. Kicks it out Maxfield. He'll shoot for 3. It's short. And picked up by Springville. Corfield, cross-court pass. As Nadal, he'll settle things down. Lost his dribble, though. Able to kick it to Miller. 25 on the shot clock, 43 to go in the game. Miller, inside the arc, he hits! Andrew Miller, 26 points. And Springville takes a 2-point lead with 38.45 to go. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it as well. We'll be back in 30 seconds on KSL Sports Rewind. Welcome back. 38.5 to go. Springville with a 2-point lead thanks to Andrew Miller. 26 points in his Springville debut. The transfer out of Palo Verde High School in Las Vegas has been electric for Springville. It's his latest 2. Gave Springville a 2-point lead here. 24 points, 5 rebounds, 4 steals for Miller. As we'll get ready to go, it'll be Cyprus ball here. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Springville with 2 fouls in this quarter. No one really in foul trouble. No one with more than 2 fouls. As Brown will pick it up. Fosta for 2. It's good. And we're tied. And another timeout. This one called by the Pirates. It's back and forth. Here between these two teams, we're deadlocked at 57, 29.5 to go. We'll take one more break and be back for the finish here on KSL Sports Rewind. Welcome back, 29.5 to go, tied at 57. Coley Fosta, the sophomore guard, tying things up here with under 30 seconds to go. We've been talking about how great Miller has been for Springville. Fosta's been the same for Cyprus, 19 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists for the sophomore guard. We talked about Cyprus had a ton of offense. Last season was 3rd in 6A in scoring last season, but most of their scoring graduated a season ago. So a very young team here for Cyprus. But they've been able to battle with Springville. Both these teams looking to have great seasons here. Shot clock has been turned off, 29.5 to go, so Springville can hold for the final shot here. As Nadal will bring it ahead. Hansen looking like he's ready to check in for Springville if we get a whistle. Now Corfield, and a timeout is going to be called by Springville. That'll bring Hansen in. We'll keep it here for this timeout. As Springville will hold for the final shot with 16.6 to go. Hansen would be the next best option outside of Miller as far as scoring goes. He's got 14 points for Springville. Chapman with 7. Corfield with 8 as well for Springville. Maxfield's got 11 for Cyprus in this one. Both Brown and McCarr have 8 points for Cyprus in this one. As you see the Springville bench going over the final play call here. Still a little bit of time. 16.6 is on the clock. Cyprus with 3 fouls so far. Both teams 1 timeout remaining in this one. As Hansen is back in after that cramp just a couple of minutes ago. He'll inbound here for Springville. They'll check it into Miller. He'll hold with 15 seconds. You would think he will hold for the final shot. 10 seconds. Chapman comes for the screen. Miller looking to drive. He gets bumped. No call. Hansen, he's fouled with 2.5 seconds. It'll be on Ochang. And Mason Hansen with a chance to give the Red Devils a lead with 2.5 seconds left. Miller went for the initial shot. Couldn't connect. Now Hansen for the lead. It's no good. Hansen's first free throws of the contest here. He's 0 for 1. This to give him the lead. It's good. Timeout Cyprus. As Springville takes a 1-point lead with 2.5 left. Mason Hansen had to leave with the injury, comes back for the final shot. Able to earn the foul and makes a clutch free throw to give Springville the lead. So we'll see what Cyprus is able to draw up here. Only 2 seconds left here. It'll be a pretty far heave, I would imagine. They'll have to go the whole length of the court. Here with only 2.5, maybe 1, maybe 2 dribbles at the most. Springville does have a foul to give as well. So we'll see if that plays into any factor here. It's been a fun one here. Our first of 4 games here on KSL Sports Rewind. Those of you checking in for Lone Peak and Timpview, it was supposed to start 5 minutes ago. You get a little extra coverage here as we bring you the finale of Springville and Cyprus. Timpview hanging out just off the court, getting ready to get on the court for warm-ups here. They'll have about a 10-minute warm-up before we get underway with our next game, but we got to finish here. 2.5 seconds left. Cyprus needs to go the whole length of the court. They just need 1 point. A 2 or 3 wins it for Cyprus. And we'll have to wait a minute as Springville uses their final timeout. And we'll still keep it here. Look at the upcoming schedule for both these teams. As both teams will be off for the Thanksgiving holiday for the rest of the week. Both teams will be back at it next week. Cyprus will be back in action on Tuesday. They'll be taking on Skyline. Then they'll make a trip down to southern Utah. They'll play Dixie, Snow Canyon, and Crimson Cliffs, a Thursday, Friday, Saturday affair for Cyprus. They'll hit the road in the next couple of weeks. As for Springville, they'll go to Alta on next Friday. That'll be a big one with Jackson Johnson, the Utah commit. Alta and part of this showcase as well. We'll see them later tonight against American Fort. Springville will host Northridge on the 8th of December. And round out the Christmas holiday with a trip to Layton Christian, along with a trip to Provo, and then hosting Judge. Some of their upcoming games. We're back, ready to go here again. 2.5 seconds left. Any basket will win it for Cyprus. Tia will inbound. No timeouts here as they'll give it to Brown. 2 dribbles, throws at half court, and it's no good. And the Springville Red Devils get a last-second free throw from Hansen and start the season 1-0. They win it 58-57. Andrew Miller, 26 points for the Red Devils to lead the way. 15 points for Hansen. As the Red Devils move to 1-0 on the season, Cyprus is now 0-1, but a great contest here between Springville and Cyprus on day 3 of this showcase here in Utah County. That's going to do it for us in this contest. We want to thank each and every one of you for joining us. If you're stepping away, have a happy Thanksgiving and enjoy the holiday weekend. If you're sticking around, we got more basketball. Lone Peak and Timpview is coming up next in about 10 minutes. For Tino, our amazing cameraman, I am Matt Gomez signing off here. We'll be back in about 10 minutes for Lone Peak and Timpview here from the Five for the Fight Hoops Fest in Utah County. You've been watching high school basketball on KSL Sports Rewind.